So Microsoft is making this massive bet on the future of your computer. And they're not just talking about adding a few AI features here and there. Nope, they are completely reimagining what a PC even is. But is this some kind of revolutionary leap forward, or is it a huge gamble that might not pay off? Okay, let's get into it.
And look, this vision, it's coming straight from the top. That's a quote from Microsoft's Executive Vice President Yusuf Mehdi. He's not talking about small tweaks. He's literally saying, let's tear down Windows as we know it and rebuild the entire thing from the ground up, with AI at its absolute core. It's a really bold statement, and it pretty much sets the stage for everything they're trying to do.
Okay, so a grand vision is cool and all, but what does an AI PC actually mean for you? For me, sitting at our desks, just trying to get work done. How does this change the day-to-day?
All right, so what Microsoft is really trying to do here is completely change our relationship with our computers. They want us to stop thinking about a PC as just a tool that we command.
The core idea, the dream, is a future where your PC actually anticipates your needs, helps you out before you even ask, and collaborates with you. It's less about you barking orders at it and a lot more about working together to get things done, maybe faster, maybe more creatively. So the big question is, how are they going to pull this partnership thing off? Well, it really boils down to 3 new and pretty powerful ways for you to interact with your PC through their AI, which is called Copilot. Okay, first up, we've got voice. Microsoft really sees this as the next major way we'll control our computers, right up there with the keyboard and mouse. And the implication is kind of huge. Instead of clicking through menus, you could just ask your PC to find a file, or summarize that long email chain, or just start a playlist. It's all about making things easier.
Next is vision. Now, think of this like you're screen sharing with an AI expert who knows everything. You can let Copilot see what's on your screen, and it can then walk you through a complicated app, help you figure out why something's not working, or even teach you how to do something new. It's designed to be a guide that actually understands the context of what you're doing.
And then we get to the really big one. Actions. This is where the AI graduates from just being an advisor to being an actual agent, with your permission, of course. Copilot could literally take control of your mouse and keyboard to do stuff for you, like moving a bunch of files, editing a photo, or filling out a long form. This is where that partner idea starts to feel very real, and also where things get a little controversial.
Now, hold on. If any of this is starting to sound a little familiar, like you've heard this song before, well, you're not wrong. This whole idea of a helpful, voice-activated assistant isn't exactly brand new.
I mean, does the name Cortana ring a bell for anyone? Yeah, Microsoft has definitely tried to get us talking to our PCs before, so what on earth makes them think this time is going to be any different?
You know, the real difference this time? It all comes down to sheer ambition. Cortana, if you look at this comparison, was just an app. It was an add-on, good for a few basic commands. Copilot, on the other hand, is being woven into the very fabric of the operating system. The goal isn't just to assist you, it's to create a full partnership with an AI that can see, hear, and ultimately act for you. The scale is just on a completely different level.
But, and this is a huge but, giving an AI that much power, that much control, well, that brings us to the single biggest hurdle Microsoft has to clear to make any of this a reality.
And that hurdle, in a word, is trust. I mean, first, they have to convince us that talking to our laptop isn't weird. For a lot of us, that's a big habit to change. Second, after stuff like the whole recall fiasco, where they propose taking constant screenshots of everything you do, people are understandably pretty skeptical about AI privacy. And finally, before anyone is going to hand over their mouse and keyboard, that AI has to be nearly perfect.
And listen to this. This is a pretty candid admission from one of Microsoft's corporate VPs, Navjot Virk. They know it's not going to be perfect right out of the gate. But look, when an agent is driving your PC, even a tiny mistake could be a big, big deal. And that's exactly why they're saying they're going to roll these features out really cautiously.
So this really gets to the core of Microsoft's strategy. They know about the risks, they know about the skepticism, but they are absolutely pushing forward anyway. They're betting the farm on this AI-powered future. If you look at what they're doing, it's like they're on 2 different tracks at the same time. On one hand, you've got these huge, almost sci-fi level ideas like Copilot Actions, an AI that can literally run your computer for you. And yet, on the other hand,
At the exact same time, they're shipping these small, practical features that people had been begging them for years. A perfect example of this is the new light switch power toy. I mean, it's super simple. It's a little tool that just automatically switches windows between light and dark mode for you. It's not revolutionary, it's not going to change the world, but it's a solid, practical feature that makes your day a little bit better. And it's something people actually asked for. And that right there is the tightrope Microsoft is walking. They're gambling billions on a future where your PC is an AI partner, while knowing that for so many of us today, happiness is just a reliable dark mode that works. They have to deliver on the futuristic vision and the everyday practical stuff to keep everyone happy. So, as Microsoft rewrites its operating system from the inside out, the ultimate question really lands with us, with you. Are you ready to trust an AI to see your screen and take the controls? Or do you just want a tool that works simply and reliably? Microsoft is betting we're going to choose the partner. But the future of the PC, that's a choice we're all going to have to make.